Back in November 2010, African trade ministers met in Kigali and recommended that Africa fast-track its regional integration process. 3 years later, African leaders are making the same call. This lack of movement is causing many to wonder whether Africa's economic rise will continue to greater heights.
We should approach this with cautious optimism. And as Africans, we shouldn't be carried away with this euphoria that Africa is rising. Of course, all the macro statistics and the mega information suggest very clearly that Africa may likely claim 21st century.
The African Development Bank is the leading financier of infrastructure projects on the continent. The bank believes that regional integration will lead to stronger and sustainable economic growth.
The first thing, we must absolutely close the infrastructure gap. If we are able to close that gap, the growth of 5% will become 7%. First thing. Second, it is not possible to continue at this rate with 54 balkanized markets.
African leaders are working towards a 2017 deadline for a continental free trade area. But several regional economic communities already exist. Bringing all of these communities under one umbrella is proving difficult.
Now, the continental free trade area will be a challenge. I cannot deny this, because this is 54 countries of different endowments, different possibilities. So 2017 will be a challenge for the continental free trade area. But I think as an objective, as a dream of where you want to go, I think we should still hold our targets.
The political economy discussion at the conference today dealt with some of these issues. Many agree that political will and strong leadership is the answer.
Before the ECOWAS free movement protocol was put in place, the thinking was if we open our borders, there will be security challenges, there will be this, there will be that. It never happened that way. The level of crime did not increase in Nigeria. There was conflict recently in Cote d'Ivoire. There was conflict in Liberia, in Sierra Leone. The borders were open. It did not create a security crisis in Nigeria, nor in Ghana.
It's clear that Africa still has a lot of work to do, even though it is in a much better position than it was a few years ago.
Economists believe that the fundamentals within each country in Africa need to be addressed in order to achieve sustainable growth. Many believe that policy and policy implementation will be key to Africa's real integration. Sumitra Nadu, CCTV, Johannesburg.